Hello again, Storage Chasers. Welcome to part 2, possibly, of this video series. I may have shown you this disassembled in the last video. Just wanted to show you it put together. I actually got the posts out of the truck and put them up and put the frame all together here so I can get pictures of it to get it posted on Marketplace. It's a big king-size bed frame. Looks pretty nice. Also has the metal framework that kind of sits inside of it, so the box springs will sit on that. It doesn't have the slats and everything else in here that the box spring will sit on, so it'll sit on a metal frame inside this part of the frame. There's some damage to the headboard here. Like I probably mentioned before, it's got some like chipping or something on it, but it's king size, and we don't get too many calls for king size bed stuff, or we don't really get too much king size bed stuff, especially something that's a big poster, 4-poster one like this, and these are close to 7 feet tall at the top of these posts, so it's really a pretty nice thing. We're hoping we can get a couple of nibbles on it, and we'll let some people talk us down and take it off our hands. But I wanted to show you that. Also going to give them the box springs if they want them. Just going to leave them out and let them get some sun. What there is of sun. We're going to let them get some sun and see if they'll get some of the smells or stains or something at them. We'll see. But that's where we're at right now. We're going to be pulling out a few more items and maybe even get to some boxes today. Alright. Okay, I was going to try and get through this little cabinet, and I tried to move it, and it looks like it's trying to fall apart, and DVDs are falling out the bottom of it. So I'm probably going to have to deal with it right here where she be. So let's untape some of it. We can do a checker out thing. Thinking it's a drawer, and it is a drawer, and it has a lot of just loose DVD movies in here, and some in a binder. Ugh, that's not going to be good. Unless these are all the ones that belong in the boxes that are down below here, which is probably not going to be a good thing. Okay, well, we needed more for the flea market anyway. Going through a few. Some are in there, some are not. Some are in there, some are not. Some are in there, some are in there, some are in there. Okay. Ozzie and Harriet, that's pretty old. Andy Griffith Show, that's pretty old, pretty old. Haven't seen anything like these before, little thin ones before. But it's double stacked in there going back, and I have to get them out so I can see why the cabinet's coming apart and see if I can fit it back together. I don't know why they would store something in a nicer antique looking cabinet here, but it's tearing up the poor cabinet. And if I can sell the cabinet and make some money, I want to try and do it. So we'll get to that as soon as we can here. Alright, next thing I wanted to show you was this little kind of curio cabinet. It's got some little hasps on the side here. And it opens up. It's got a little crack on the glass on the bottom. Looks like it was mounted on a wall. This is the top part of it. It's got a little metal clip on the back showing how it would hold it to the wall. These just feel like kind of like balsa wood, little redwood shelves. So don't know if it's old or made to look old, which is the way a lot of things are made here. But a lot of this stuff, the hinges and things, it looks like it's they're just kind of newer and made to look old. But like I said, if I can sell it, I'll sell it. We'll clean her up, put a little pledge on there, take some pictures, and see if there's some interest out there. Alright. Alright, trying to get into this desk here to see if the hardware is in this thing so we can put it together. It's going to have tape residue all over the drawers here. And all over the front. That'll be fun to clean. See what's in the drawer. And there's a little Tupperware. Yes! Hardware screws in the drawer. I have to be able to attach these legs, bolt up underneath there for this, and then, yeah, so a little cleaning up, and that's a interesting little table, or a little desk. Very cool. Alright, so one down. Let me get some pictures of this, post this up, and we'll be able to move on to another thing. Okay, another piece we got out and put it together here. We're going to get some pictures of this and get it posted, but I wanted to go through it real quick. Looks to be antique. It's a really nice nice piece, dish cabinet. Got some nice shelves in here. Looks like it'll have some lips for some plates. It's got some cupboards down here. Looks like it got some child safety things. Probably have to take those off. Had some few things stored in it here. Mostly just some trash. Dremel things, some other junk here, more junk here, more junk, I know, more junk. I don't know what all this stuff is. Just get it all out. Alright, anyhow, now we'll get some pictures of it cleaned out, and oh, got drawers too. It's in the drawers. Oof, more stuff in the drawers. Looks like more Dremel stuff. It's Amazon something, phone case, picture frames, ceramic. Looks like a salt and pepper shaker. Yep, it's a dog and a hydrant, salt and pepper shaker. Dog taking a leak. Kind of cool. Hopefully you saw that. Other weird stuff. It's a key for either a freezer or a safe. We didn't get a safe, so probably not. Dremel parts, which probably go with the Dremel that's in the box. That's kind of cool. Some more Dremel parts. Where all this goes to. We'll empty all this stuff out of the drawer to get pictures, more tools. Within this one, I'm gonna have to take everything out of here. Let's see. We got a got some silverware in the drawer here. Let's see if it says anything on it. Don't know if this zooms in or anything, but this stuff actually does say stuff on it, so this actually may be some actual silver. We'll have to check it all out. But yeah, interesting. And then we've got here's a bag. Looks like a bag for one of those air mattresses, but we're going to be throwing stuff in there. Oh, look, gloves. Yes, like we should be wearing. Those, that's some good gloves. It's heavy, whatever that is. This is never a good sign to have. Yeah, that's not a good sign. But we'll get rid of all that. Sewing kit, money. That is a firework. There's a firework in the drawer. Okay, that's different. There's a little brush. Some more money. So it makes a whole 9 cents in the drawer. And then we've got another glove. And that empties that drawer out. Get all the trash out of the way. And the next drawer is jammed full of the stuff. Oh wow. Comic Hero Fun Pack, coloring cards, trading cards, picture discs, stickers, card pack. And it's all still sealed in the box. It cannot be super old. It's got a barcode sticker on it, but I think that's was put on later. It's actually dated 1985. So I think it's pogs and milk caps. So yeah, 1995. Whoop, there's another one. Here's the third one. $19.95. Pogs. Here's some other Pogs cards of some sort. I don't know anything about cards, but looks like Batman, Fleer Batman cards. I don't know. We'll have to look into those deeper. Old picture of Elvis. Old picture of Elvis in an old frame. Have to see if it's authentic or not. Probably not. Probably just a newspaper clipping. Some hinges, some more cards goes in there. Don't know what that is. Cards. Some kind of charger for something that we probably don't have. Tools. Wee. Fidget spinner. Okay. Yeah. That's all this junk here. Gonna empty this out and we'll get a picture of this and get it posted. Kind of interesting stuff. Have to look these up. These could be worth some money. Right. Okay, we brought in the jewelry box, if you can call it that. It's almost like a miniature dresser. Measured this thing. It's actually 40 inches tall. It's really, and it feels really heavy. I don't think that the wood is that good a quality where it should weigh that much. So it's probably full of rocks or something. But we're going to open it here and so everybody can see it together with us. But it's got some tape on the drawers here. On all the drawers. Alright. So let's check it out here first. It's got a top panel here. And it's got some dog taggies in here. We're going to have to return those. Got some rings in here. Interesting. Rings. It's got some jewelry here. Looks like it could be maybe some real stuff, maybe not. We'll have to check it all out. That looks almost like a real jawbone from an animal. That's really weird. Okay, so anyway, that's what we have here, and I guess this kind of covers on top of there. And oh, there's some more stuff. Empty box. Some more rings up in here. Just looks like some cheapy things there. Almost looks like a guitar pick. Can't read it. Looks like a Mark Mason, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we got some rings here. We'll have to check them all out in depth, see if they got any markings in there that we can read. See if any of them say 925 or anything like that. But yeah. So that's an interesting little section right there. That's the top. Oop. Won't close with that in the way. Alright, next let's open up. It's got little side panels here. Oop. Has little side panels here. There we go. I got it too close to the... Alright, in here we've got a couple of necklaces. One fell on the ground here. Loop it back on there or something. Like I said, I can't spot gold off the top of my head like some people can, but I mean, these things have little tags. And maybe people can read the tags where I can't. I don't know. Interesting little cupboard door here. This one here. There's another cupboard door here. Has some other stuff. Looks to be just costume jewelry. And nothing spectacular there. Alright, let's try some of the drawers. Alright, drawer number 1. It's got a $10 watch part thingy there. Don't know. It's got some... Apparently there's a magnet in there because everything's stuck together, which is not a good thing, because if it's magnetic, that means that it's not going to be gold, right? But it's good that I have a magnet so I know. What else is in here? We got some other weird jewelry pieces. That's a weird way to bend a fork. Maybe with your mind, I don't know. Interesting little pieces. Like I said, we'll have to check all this stuff out to see if any of it's gold or silver, but doesn't look like it to me. It looks just like costumey stuff right now. But like I said, we'll check it all out, see if any of it has any markings or anything. Alright, so that's this stuff here. Alright, next drawer. There's drawer 1. Drawer 2. Looks like more of the same. It's got a lot of costumey jewelry, costume jewelry, magnet jewelry. Some of it's kind of interesting, but we'll have to see. Go through and check everything that we can. Some of it's kind of cute. Looks like a little elephant or something. Alright, nothing important there. Alright, drawer 2 of 6. Drawer number 3. More costumey looking jewelry. Interesting stuff. Thought it was a watch, but maybe it was a watch and the watch back part is missing. I don't know. Some unusual pieces, some elephant pieces. This actually looks like it could be silver here. We'll have to check and see. Almost looks like a fork. Weird. Alright, this looks like a bunch of costume jewelry. Alright, next drawer. One little thing in this one. Interesting. Probably just costume jewelry for that. Next drawer. Next drawer has a glass jar. It's interesting. It says Avon on the bottom. Has nothing in it. Costume jewelry. Some unicorn, probably unicorn stamps. This looks kind of cool. This is it's got a sticker on it. Maybe it says like made in China. I don't see any of the markings, but it's a kind of interesting little thing. Was a watch box. There's no watch in it. There's a wooden box. There's some change in there. There's another little jewelry box with shells on it. And this is all. Yeah, these feel fake too. Yeah, just, well, at least we got some money, and it looks like some more magnets in here. Interesting. That's probably where all the weight came from. Alright, that is drawer number 5, and the last drawer. Alright, what do we got? We got a bag of junk, and some bangles. In here we have a flashlight. Oh, it actually works. It's kind of weird. Don't know what the other little button does, but interesting. What else we got in here? We got a broken watch. And we got a broken watch. This watch says, I don't know, it says I'm a broken watch. I don't know. Some more stuff. Another watch that says I'm a broken watch. Actually, this one looks kind of cool. Looks like a Pac-Man watch. Oh, very cool. Watch parts. Here's the watch backing, DKNY, might be something good. Doesn't look like gold, looks like copper. It's a screwdriver. Weird parts, parts. What else is in the bag here? We've got, looks like watch batteries. And yes, we found the thingy. Yep, they shouldn't be doing that. Alright, another watch. This is iJoy watch. And whatever this watch here is. And there's a Mickey watch. And a Somali watch. And another Mickey watch. Just show you in the bag what I'm digging through. It's got a bunch of watches in here. And another watch. And another watch. And this one feels heavier. This one just has big numbers on it. And it says something, something, something metal. I can't read it, so it doesn't matter. It's not right now. This one feels like a heavier metal. Here's another watch. Probably don't have it upright. Or I do have it upright. Anyway, that one says whatever that says on it. It's a watch. And yes, there's another watch and another watch. And yes, there's still more. And here is another watch. Don't know anything about them. Oh, we're still going. Alright, here's another watch. Doesn't feel heavy. Got like a rubberized rubberized band. Can't see any special name, but that's what I got there. Here's another watch. It's missing the back and the battery cover, battery stuff, so it might be in the box of stuff here. I can't tell a name there. Alright, we're getting down near the bottom here, and we got another one here. Looks like it's got a butterfly on it. And don't know if you can read a name. I can't see a name, but that's what it says. And then there's just some looks like some watch parts, parts, and a band in there. So that's what's in that bag. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. And that drawer is really heavy, so that's probably where everything was at and why it was so heavy. But that is everything that's in this particular little jewelry box. That's pretty cool. We'll have to go through it and see if there's any gold, silver, all that kind of stuff. But for now, this is what we got. All right. Talk to you later.